This is Professor Seth broadcasting from the second dimension. There are many movies and TV shows said to have stood the test of time. I'm here to talk about the ones that didn't. The topic this week is cult classic Doctor Who, The Missing Years. I'm often asked what happened to the missing years of the timeless classic TV series Doctor Who. This, of course, is in reference to the Chibnall era, the 11th series onwards of the 21st century rehash, which broadcast in 2018. The show was already running light on ideas and had come to rely heavily on implied controversy in order to attract audiences. But as nobody found the idea of the titular Doctor being regenerated as a young woman to be controversial in the least, many words were put to paper bemoaning the misogynistic backlash to the decision, deriding and alienating the very audience they relied on over something that never actually happened. Needless to say, the only people tuning in were people who had never watched the show before, and after the first couple of episodes aired, never would again. But what do we know about the episodes themselves? When Chris Chibnall was given the reins of Series 11, his natural first choice to play the titular lead was the stunning majesty of one Julie Covington. Sadly, due to scheduling conflicts, she was unable to take on the role. The scheduling conflict in question came down to a minor miscalculation by Chibnall himself, who had failed to take into account the passing of time, as Covington had in fact aged considerably over the last 40+ years. This failure to grasp one of the most basic tenets of the show came to become a major part of his signature style. So with his first choice enjoying retirement, now in her early 70s, he opted instead for Plan B. While nobody alive today has ever seen Series 11, an early draft of the Episode 1 outline has come into my possession, which I will read for you now. Location: dystopian wasteland, mud, bodies strewn, constant storms and lightning bolts. The Doctor rides in from stage left, literally on the back of a literal stag, a mighty, proud and majestic beast, very much like a deer, except male. The stag has sunglasses, an electric guitar and grunts with a Scottish accent. The Doctor approaches a group of leaderless villagers of random ethnicities, genders and ages. The Doctor is the first to speak. "Hello there, ethnically diverse strangers. Pray speak, what say you of my horse? Did you ever regard such a magnificent beast?" A random person, who happens to be white and male, answers. "A splendid beast indeed, I doubt any would disagree. But I must protest, ma'am, for that is not a horse, as you say, but a stag, a male deer, as it were." A random bolt of lightning strikes the random person, who happens to be white and male, reducing him to ashes. "Oops," she says. The Doctor laughs because to her, this is very funny. Everybody else laughs too, because to the Doctor, this is very funny. "Does anyone else have anything they'd like to say about my lovely horse?" she asks. A random black man, Indian girl, old man of unspecified race, and a transgender cyborg half-fridge with 3 semi-human legs step forwards. "It is truly the finest steed we have ever laid eyes upon, or ever will," they say in unison. "That's good," says the Doctor. "I thought for a moment there was going to be another accident." She dismounts, and the stag, having now served its purpose, is reduced to ashes by a bolt of lightning, as it lets out a very strong, Scottish-sounding grunt and a guitar wails its final death throes. This ultimately sounds better on paper. "And what think you of my clothing choice?" the Doctor continues. "A little brash, perhaps?" It is not a rhetorical question. The random black man, Indian girl, old man of unspecified race, and the transgender cyborg half-fridge with 3 semi-human legs respond. It is bold and empowering. 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 The chanting increases in volume as more and more people join in, until the whole planet, nay, the whole universe, throughout time, is chanting in unison, somehow. This goes on for the remaining 43 minutes airtime, while the Doctor glares directly at the camera, slowly raises her middle finger and holds it there. Erect, unwavering, defiant.